Taylor, back with another video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe and turn on notifications because I really do appreciate it. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own thumbnail. So the first thing you want to do when you're going to create a thumbnail is you're going to need to go to File, which is right at the top here, and click New. Now when you get to New, this is what you're going to need to do. I suggest you title it Thumbnail. So you always have a thumbnail part, and basically what you want to do is you want to say, make sure you do a 1920 by 1080 for a thumbnail, and make sure you have pixels on and transparent, and click Save Present. 1920 by 1080. Present name, we're going to name it Thumbnail. And just go ahead and click OK. Now once you've done that, go ahead and click OK. And it should pop up something that looks a little bit like this. Now what you're going to go ahead and do after that is you're going to go ahead and go to this right down here. Go ahead and click this, and this color should pop up. First thing you want to do is you want to select your first color, which I'm going to do this right here. Click OK. And you want to select your bottom color, which I'm going to do a nice like pink. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to go to this right here underneath the eraser. Right click it and make sure it's on Gradient Tool. Then from there you want to start from the top of here, and you want to go down. And it should do something a little bit like this. Now once you have done that, I like to use round corners just as Croc's code. I found out about it from his video and I really like it. So now what you want to go to do after doing that, you want to go download the Croc's corner, or not, you want to go download the round corners down below. And once you have downloaded it, go to Place and click Round Corners, and then just go ahead and click Enter. And then you have your round corners right here. Now what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go to Text. And if you don't want a default text, go ahead and go to your Chrome and go ahead and type in the font, and the regular for the font website is not available at the moment. So you're just going to go ahead and go to defont.net, which is this right here, and select a font you want to download. Once you have done that, go ahead and go to the top, and it should be installed, and go ahead and select a font you want. So I'm going to do Headlines, and I'm going to go ahead, after selecting Mr. Headlines and the one I want, go ahead and select it at the top here and say how. If that pops up, that means you need to go ahead and select white and type in how, and I see it, so go ahead and do this. Go to the top here, select white. Go ahead and that's weird. HOW. We're going to go ahead and we're going to select it and go to the top here, and I'll figure this out and be right. Okay, so it was the font, and I found that out because it was like every other 4 words that it would work. So I found this new font that I thought was really cute. So now that you've added how to create a channel thumbnail, just go up here, right click, and click Blending Options. And then from there, once Blending Options opens up, click Stroke. Go ahead and click this and choose how thick you want it. I'm going to go ahead and do that much because I think that's really cute. Then next, go ahead and right click it and click Convert to Smart Image and Retinize Layer. Then from there, hit Control T, and it should highlight this. Right click and click Perspective, and then hit Control and the plus button to zoom in, or actually zoom out a little bit because I'm going to need it. And go ahead and create this right here, or you can have it go down. And I'm going to have it go like that. And go ahead and click Enter, and there you go. Now, how to create a channel thumbnail. Now, what we're going to go down here is we're going to go ahead and right down here, is this is very bland, how to create a channel thumbnail. Very, very, very bland. Or actually, it shouldn't be channel thumbnail, it should be how to create a thumbnail. But we're going to keep it as how to create a channel thumbnail. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to go ahead, right click it, and go to blending options. When blending options loads up, go ahead and go to texture, and you can have a texture on there, and you can do rainbow, or that right there, that right there, that right there, or that right there. And I'm going to go ahead and do this texture right here. And then next you're going to go ahead and do a inner shadow. The inner shadow, actually, let me take away that. Let me go add a texture. There we go. I want to take that away though. So go ahead and select this and add a texture, then add an inner glow. Or, I mean an outer glow. Add that. Then go ahead and add and then you're basically good with that. Then you're going to go ahead and add a stroke to it, which is already there. And basically you get this right here, which isn't so bland. And I didn't apply it. So let me go back and do this again. Right click it. Remember, you're going to right click it. Go ahead and blend options. My bad. I'm having really bad heartburn. Or not heartburn. Texture. Select your texture. And I want it just blend mode. Select your texture. And I'm going to go ahead and do this texture right here. Then go and add a stroke in. And that gives it a really nice look. An inner glow. And an inner shadow. I'll actually take away the inner shadow. A color, don't do a color overlay. A gradient overlay. Actually, no, I don't want to. Get rid of the texture. If you had a gradient overlay, go and click this and select your gradients. You can do like that. Or you can do this, this, this. I'm going to go ahead and add this and click OK. And you can also select the color of your gradient overlay. So it's pretty simple. Go and click OK. And bam, how to create a channel thumbnail. Gives it a nice look. And basically all you're going to need to do after this is I like to add the date at the bottom of my channel thumbnail. So we'll do 24, and we'll do it in this right at the bottom that says August 4th, comma, August 4th, 2017. August 4th of 2017. Go ahead, we're going to add that comma in and a backspace. And then we're going to go ahead and keep that down there. Go ahead and do that. Right click this. Go ahead and click blending options and wait for a second. Go ahead and add a stroke down at the bottom. So August 4th, 2017. We created this thumbnail, so that looks pretty good, but I want to like space it out. Okay, it could just stay like that. Pretty basic, pretty cool at the bottom, looking good. So go ahead and click File, click Save As, Thumbnail PTSD, and I'm just going to go ahead and PNG it, or not PNG, excuse that, PNG, and you'll see how to create a thumbnail PNG, and I'm just going to name it thumbnail PNG. Go ahead and click Save, and click OK. Now it's going to go ahead and save it, and basically, now I'm going to show you how to upload it. So, let's get on to that part of the video. Bam.
I'm pretty sure y'all know how to upload a custom thumbnail. If you're not sure, it's as simple as going to youtube.com, which all of you have probably heard about. Anyway, when you get there, you're basically going to go to this upload button right up here. And when you get there, go ahead and click select files to upload. And you can select any video you want to select. I'm just going to select a random one like this and click open. Then from there, after it's ready to upload, you'll see a little button down here pop up, custom thumbnail, and just add that in the thumbnail you just created right there. So thank you for watching, subscribe down below, and peace.